Good morning, my free folk of America. Oh man, I like just rolled out of bed. I don't know what the markets are doing. I don't know what the futures are doing. Stock futures are lower ahead of a final January session, but the indicator's not coming up, so I don't know how much lower. I am so out of it. Off the page. I'll catch up. Making a move lower. Down 19, down 207. Nasdaq's barely down. Okay, so you know what we've been seeing before I even get started. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like. Join me on Twitter at trading_off. And do me a favor, tip your host, you cheap bastards. All right. So, anyway, I'm doing some rants too. So, if you check out my channel, you obviously listening to the morning market meeting. I do end of the day raps, and I do a rant. I figure it'll be therapeutic for me. So, I want comments, man. If you think I'm a fool, let me know I'm a fool. But anyway, I want comments. I want comments. I want comments. So, okay, let's get the party started. What I was saying was we have historically seen or the latest trend has been that we open up a little bit, people sell into that rise, bring the markets down. So I would like to see the opposite happen, man. See the culture change a little bit. What I'm looking at on the 30s, well, I thought I was looking at a Head and Shoulders, but I'm not. I mean, you can see we're in consolidation here on 30. Let's just go to the 60. And we're looking at the SPX. And it's generally the same pattern. You can see that consolidation. That's good. We got to pop up and break that high. So this move down is really nothing. So this trend right here is I track the move up, and we did an aggressive retrace. Now we're popping up. We're probably doing a retrace of the retrace. So, and you can understand the buy-in Friday because you got that Russian nonsense going on, and you don't want to be exposed to that. And that's really what that buy-in was. But we got to see if it'll hold. If they'll turn those algorithms off for a little bit. So we're bullish, right, pending the break of this line on the 60 minutes. So that's short term. So yeah, we're neutral to bullish for the day on the S&P. Let's just see if we can get some confirmation on that and look at the futures and see if the futures tell us a different story. I want to look at the daily and thing. So here's the move down, and I'm clocking the move down. So we did a 38% retrace. So really, if you watch, oh, that's not correct. Let me readjust that. My lines moved. My lines move. Sounds like a party in the 90s. Yo, the line moved. We did this retrace. If you go to my training videos on the channel, you'll understand how I use the Fibonacci. But we're tapping on that 38. We actually broke that 38. So if we came down, I'm not really calling that a double bottom. I'll look for another bounce. We could turn around and go the other way. But for me, a solid double bottom is usually a retrace around the 33% area, and then it comes down, gives me a double bottom. If it pushes up over here, I kind of consider that a move, and then look for another bottom, and then it could bounce off of that and come back around. But we finally started to turn this daily. So I'm looking for a little energy in it, man. I mean, it's not unlikely that we do one of these, actually, the term eludes me, and I think it's a regression. It's just that it's early and dyslexia kicks in, and that's one of my pathologies, or that's part of the pathology that I just forget terms, but it'll come back to me. So anyway, so we get this little break in the momentum, and then it picks up again, right? Instead of going red, green, red, instead of trading up and down, you can see it got aggressive here, thinned out, and then got aggressive here. So we could build another one of those. It would be nice to see it go green and do a little bit of move. If we can stop with the new sensationalism, then it might happen. And I want to do a rant on Ukraine because it's amazing the difference in what's going on and what the U.S. news likes to pump. So anyway, we're bullish pending a break of this low, which is um, right in the 60-minute chart right there. But let's take a quick look at ES, and then I'll send you on your way to get ready for your trading day. So this low looks the same. What's important to us on the futures is the 240 time frame. Give us some insight into what it's doing for the day short term. Did it click? It clicked. It flipped. So what do we got? We got actually a resistance on this. So we're in a bit of a pennant, I would say. Which, this is a good thing. We could do a little Evil Knievel. You know what? Yeah, let's just encompass that. So this is what we're dealing with, man. And we have good momentum over here. The 240 turn. This is getting a little weak, but this is putting in a nice bar. And I mean, yeah, still neutral to bullish. That's going to be my bias for the day. I know we're down about 14 right now, but that's not too far off of the open. 14-point move is really not that big a deal. We're mixed at the moment. I'm looking at it. I see up about 15 on the NASDAQ. So that's cool, man. As long as the sellers don't hit it, hit the bid at the open, when we're down, that's cool. Because now it's the guys who are making the mistakes. So now people are going to be playing that rally. They're going to be selling into that rally, and it looks like that rally is gaining strength. So the downside move is starting to fade. I mean, we get some stupid news, and we got a problem. And then there was sensationalism about Bostic, and that he's looking to raise 5 interest points, five sessions, and willing to go 50%. If you read his interview, it's not what he said. He said he'll do whatever it takes. He's prepared to move 5 times this year. He said we're on target and everything's lining up where we're probably looking at 3 or 4 moves. But he said he's prepared to move 5 times. He's prepared to do 50 cents each time, or 50 basis points each time. But that's not his frame of mind. So they ask him a question and then they manipulate the answer. So you got to read into this shit, because that's the kind of shit that causes the sold points and the overbought. And that's used to scare you guys out of the market so that institutions can get in and get in cheap. And I really feel that that's what's going on right now, because we have a good economy. It's going to be a soft landing, man. It's going to be a soft landing. The Fed is using this time to take some power out of the market, out of the energy, out of the. It's 8 o'clock. That's the bell for the bond market. Take some energy out of the economy and get some work done. And that's what they're doing. Interest rates are a little high, spending slowing down a little bit, and they're getting some work done on inflation. And then, when they roll that interest rate, it's already in the price. It's not going to be that painful. They don't want to beat the shit out of the market. They want to slow the market down a little bit, but they don't want to beat the shit out of the market. This is pension funds. This is income. This is ingrained in our society, and they understand that. So I like what's happening. Now we just got to deal with the algorithms and the news companies. So once again, neutral with a bullish bias today. Let's hope Dave's right. Let's hope we all make money. Subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on Twitter at trading_off. Give me your likes. Give me your comments. It goes a long way. I want to know if I'm of value, if you guys are making money. It's always the same guys giving me a little bit of input. New people, let me know what you think. And hey, tip your host. We have links for Patreon. We have you can go right to Twitter and drop me a dime. You can do it in currency, in Bitcoin. Help me out. Help me build the channel. The more people I can get on board helping me edit and do things with the channel, the better I can make the channel. I'd like to put out a series of educational videos. I just don't have time for editing, and I just need staff. So, anywho, good luck today, man, and hopefully I'll tweet with you.